$10. That's all it took for Christine Brown to walk away from decades of shared property, broken promises, and a marriage that shattered America's image of polygamy. But was this symbolic $10 claim Christine's emotional payback, or the final, cold-blooded chess move in a war that had been brewing for years? And if Christine was making her exit, who was standing in the shadows, pulling the strings? Many fans believe it wasn't Kody at all, but Robyn Brown, the wife some are now calling the hidden mastermind of the family's destruction.
But if you can't sit there and talk to Robyn, just curious right now, is there a way you can give me any specific examples why you don't want to be friends with her?
Oh, I could sit and talk to them. That would be fine. If it was all superficial, I would be fine. If we, I would talk to them. That's no big deal.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to be buddies with them or like go to lunch with them or.
Why can't you be friends? Why can't you be buddies?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you have a relationship with them again?
Tonight, we unravel the secrets behind Coyote Pass, the mysterious $10 deed transfer, and the whispers that Robyn orchestrated the Browns' downfall from behind the scenes. Stay with us, because the shocking twist at the end may change everything you thought you knew. Rising drama and suspense, emotional conflict builds. To understand why Christine's $10 claim was more than just a property transfer, we have to go back to the promises Kody made when the family first bought Coyote Pass. Coyote Pass wasn't just dirt and sagebrush, it was supposed to be their kingdom. Each wife promised her own home, her own space, her own future. But years passed, and the dream never materialized. No houses. No progress. Just broken promises. And that's when Christine made her shocking decision to sell her stake for just $10. Was it petty revenge, or the only way to escape a trap Kody and Robyn had carefully built? Fans flooded Reddit, Twitter, and Facebook groups with theories. Some called Christine's move a brilliant middle finger to Kody. Others believed she was coerced, cornered into walking away so that Robyn and Kody could consolidate power. The emotional payback theory. Christine's supporters argued this wasn't about money, it was about power. By taking just $10, Christine symbolically declared, "You can keep your land, your dream, your empty promises. I'm free." It was payback without ever raising her voice. A woman choosing peace over property. But what if it wasn't payback at all? What if Christine wasn't in control? What if Robyn was the one engineering Christine's exit from the very beginning? The Robyn mastermind theory. Behind every scene of chaos, fans noticed something strange. Robyn stayed quiet, but always ended up on top. When Christine left, who benefited most? Not Janelle. Not Mary. But Robyn, who, with Kody, stood poised to gain control of the entire Coyote Pass land. Was Robyn quietly guiding Kody? Was she planting seeds of doubt, fueling conflict, and waiting for the moment each wife would give up, one by one? And if Robyn was the mastermind, Christine's $10 claim wasn't a victory, it was checkmate. The twist, TLC's editing game. Here's where the twist comes in. Some fans believe TLC deliberately hid the true scale of Robyn's influence. Why? Because a story of 4 equal wives falling apart naturally sells, but the truth, that one wife may have orchestrated the downfall, would destroy the illusion. Reddit threads exploded after the deed transfer was revealed. Some fans accused Robyn of manipulating not just the family, but the audience. Others accused TLC of staging Christine's $10 exit as a distraction from the real story. Was Christine's exit her choice, or a carefully staged sacrifice so Robyn and Kody could claim victory? On Facebook, fans posted things like, "Robyn got exactly what she wanted, Kody all to herself." On Reddit, threads titled "The $10 Betrayal" hit thousands of comments overnight. For many, Christine became the hero, the woman who walked away, even at a loss. But for others, the real villain wasn't Kody's broken promises, it was Robyn's quiet ambition. So what do we make of it all? Was Christine's $10 claim an act of emotional liberation, or proof that she had no choice, that Robyn's silent strategy left her with nothing but an escape plan? One thing is certain, Coyote Pass isn't just land anymore. It's the battlefield where sister wives imploded, where marriages crumbled, and where Robyn may have emerged, not as the victim she claimed to be, but as the quiet mastermind who won the war. And if Robyn truly was the hidden architect, what's next? Could the Browns' legacy have been rewritten not by love, but by manipulation? Let's deep dive in full details. Part 2. To understand the weight of this moment, we must go back to the dream that started it all, the so-called promised land of Coyote Pass. Kody called it a legacy. The wives called it a fresh start. But in the end, it became a battlefield. When the Browns first acquired Coyote Pass and Flagstaff, it was supposed to unite them. Kody painted a vision of 4 homes side by side, a cul-de-sac of polygamy made permanent. Fans remember his words in season 13, "This is our forever." But forever never came. The land sat untouched. And as the dust settled, the wives began to wonder, was this really about family, or about control? Christine's frustration with Coyote Pass wasn't sudden, it was years in the making. She watched as her marriage eroded, her children's futures ignored, and her own needs pushed aside. In season 16's confessional, Christine's words cut deep, "I don't matter to him anymore." So when she accepted just $10 for her share, it wasn't about the money. It was about sending a message, "I choose peace over promises." But was this really her decision, or did Christine walk straight into a carefully crafted plan designed by Robyn? Fans on Reddit have long speculated that Robyn was never passive, never just the favorite wife. Instead, she played the quiet strategist, aligning herself with Kody while letting Christine, Janelle, and Mary fall one by one. Robyn doesn't fight. She waits. And when the others give up, she inherits everything. When Christine transferred her rights for $10, Robyn's family unit became the main beneficiary. For some viewers, that was no coincidence. Could it be that Robyn's silence wasn't submission, but strategy? Arizona property records confirm the deed transfer, Christine to Kody for $10. Legally binding, perfectly valid. But symbolically? It raised eyebrows nationwide. Real estate attorneys noted that low-cost transfers like this often happen between trusted parties, not in the aftermath of betrayal. Which begs the question, was Christine pressured, or was she choosing a clean break? And if Christine was pressured, who stood to gain the most? On Facebook, fans hailed Christine as the hero, calling her $10 deed a mic drop exit. On Reddit, some suspected darker motives. Christine didn't win. She walked away with nothing. Robyn gets everything. The sister wives fandom split in 2 camps, Team Christine and Team Robyn, each convinced they had uncovered the truth. And yet, the biggest twist might not be in the deed itself, but in how TLC presented the story. Some fans argue TLC edited the saga to downplay Robyn's role. By framing Christine's $10 claim as empowerment, the network avoided a darker narrative, that one wife consolidated power while the others lost everything. Reddit TLC wants us to cheer for Christine, but the real winner is Robyn. So was the $10 deed the climax of Christine's freedom, or the climax of Robyn's long game? Let's consider the pattern. Each wife who questioned Kody, gone. Each wife who challenged the dream, alienated. And who remained, positioned beside him with growing control of the land and the legacy? Robyn. For some, the evidence is circumstantial. For others, it's undeniable. Christine's $10 claim wasn't the end of her story, it was the beginning of Robyn's victory. But if Robyn is the mastermind, what happens when the truth finally comes out? In the end, Christine may have lost her share of Coyote Pass, but she gained her independence. Robyn may have gained the land, but lost the trust of millions of fans. And Kody? He's left standing on empty soil, holding a dream that collapsed under its own weight. The Coyote Pass war wasn't about land. It was about legacy. And while Christine chose peace, Robyn may have chosen power. The question is, who really won? Part 3. When the Browns bought Coyote Pass, it was pitched as a dream. 5 homes. 5 wives. 1 united family. But the land sat empty. No homes were built. No foundations were laid. Just tension, deep, festering tension, between women who were promised equality, but got silence. And Christine? She was done waiting. Done believing. And done with Kody's dream. When Christine signed away her rights for just $10, the internet exploded. Was it an insult to Kody? A way of saying, your dream is worthless to me? Or was it Christine, finally cornered, forced to leave without a fight? But here's where the story twists. Christine didn't just walk away from land, she may have walked straight into Robyn's trap. Some fans say Christine's $10 claim was genius. A quiet but powerful middle finger to Kody. For years, she begged for intimacy, attention, and respect. She got rejection. She got gaslighting. So instead of screaming, she signed the paper. $10. Freedom bought cheap. Christine herself once said, I can't be married to someone who doesn't want me. And in that moment, her deed wasn't about money, it was about dignity. But others saw something darker. Every time Christine pushed back, Kody defended one person, Robyn. Every fight, every argument, ended with Robyn's name at the center. And when Christine finally gave up the land, who benefited most? Not Janelle. Not Mary. But Robyn, who, with Kody, now held the future of Coyote Pass. Was Robyn quietly orchestrating Christine's downfall? Did she weaponize Kody's loyalty to secure her own kingdom? Fans call it the mastermind theory. That Robyn wasn't passive, she was strategic. That her tears, her soft-spoken voice, weren't weakens. Fans call it the mastermind theory. That Robyn wasn't passive, she was strategic. That her tears, her soft-spoken voice, weren't weakness, but tools. That every wife's pain was her opportunity. When Christine left, Kody's dream didn't die. It consolidated. Smaller. Tighter. Controlled. And Robyn? She was finally in the position she wanted all along, legally tied, emotionally bound, and holding the family's last home base. But what if TLC knew this the whole time, and edited the truth to protect her image? Look closely at the edit. Christine's $10 transfer was glossed over in the show, barely touched. But online documents revealed everything. Why would TLC downplay one of the most shocking exits in reality TV history? Fans suspect TLC protected Robyn. After all, portraying her as the manipulator ruins the fantasy of sister wives. It's no longer about love, it's about power. And no one would tune in if the favorite wife was the villain. Which means the Christine versus Kody storyline we saw might have been smoke and mirrors. The real story? Christine versus Robyn. So here's the climax. Was Christine's $10 claim a victory, or proof she lost everything? Fans split into camps. One side sees a woman reclaiming her power. The other sees a woman forced out, robbed of what she deserved, leaving Robyn as the last wife standing. And in the ashes of this family war, Robyn didn't just survive. She won. When Christine left, Mary had already been emotionally discarded. Janelle was disillusioned. And Kody? He poured every ounce of loyalty into Robyn. Step by step, every obstacle was removed, until Robyn stood beside Kody, the land within reach, the other wives gone. So was Christine's $10 deed the end of her story, or Robyn's ultimate victory lap? The internet erupted. On Facebook, Robyn played the long game and won. On Reddit, the $10 betrayal proves Christine was trapped. TikTok videos stitched Christine's smile next to Robyn's tears, asking, who really won here? And the question fans still argue, did Christine outsmart Kody, or did Robyn outsmart them all? Coyote Pass was supposed to unite them. Instead, it exposed everything. Kody's favoritism. Robyn's quiet control. Christine's breaking point. And now? That land stands as a graveyard of dreams, and a monument to the wife who may have orchestrated it all. $10. One claim. One war. And one woman, whether victim or mastermind, who changed sister wives forever. What do you think? Was Christine's $10 claim her ultimate revenge, or the final piece in Robyn's long game? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading every single one. And if you think the truth about Coyote Pass is darker than TLC showed us, hit that like button so more Sister Wives fans see this.